Okay, hold up! Hold up! We're gonna be here a while, which is not the plan. We're trying to get to Quartzsite. Welcome to the channel of the Roving Vets. We are Bethany and Rob, a full-time RV living couple. This episode, we are leaving Middle Tennessee and going all the way down the Natchez Trace Parkway to Natchez, Mississippi. While the parkway starts in Nashville and goes to Natchez, Mississippi, we're jumping on in Hohenwald, Tennessee because our rig is just too big to do the Nashville area. At least not comfortably. So this episode, we're starting at the very first campground being Meriwether Lewis and heading down to Tupelo, Mississippi.
Man, she's on her top. I'm gonna have to go get her a drink.
We've been in a leafy area, so this way we don't get any of that stuff in on our slides.
Turning the breaker off for the final time. I guess this will be the ultimate test of our little power system that we put on. Let's see if we can make it on the road without shore power.
But we're still going to try to get out of here because, well, check the weather and it's supposed to come a flood overnight from like 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. It's going to continuously rain. We're on just ground right now. The last thing we want is to not be able to get out of here because come morning it'd be like a mud factory. So instead of waiting till tomorrow to do this, we're just going to go ahead and do it tonight, or we're going to be here a while, which is not the plan. We're trying to get to Quartzsite. So we just officially had our first successful night boondocking at Meriwether Lewis Campground in Hohenwald, Tennessee, which is on Natchez Trace Parkway, which is part of the National Park Service's system. So if you're looking for a free place to camp, or should I say no hookups, so there's no power, no water, no dumps, none of that. However, if you're looking for a good place to stay at night, pretty out there. And we slept actually quite well last night. Pulled in, it was already dark, and it is just after 8 now. We're about to get our day going, but first we gotta get this guy to do his business. We're thinking this has got to be the best route, so we're hoping that we just kind of back this way. The only thing is it kind of curves off a little bit, but this is the route we're gonna try because that's the exit, so it seems the most logical. So here we go. Wish us luck. He's kind of close to the tree over here, but there's not a whole lot of option because that's what we're going to have to do to get out of here. But we've still got to make it. Yeah, here we go. Wheels are rolling. As long as you can clear this tree, you'll be fine. All right, you got it on this side. Okay, hold up, hold up. Good Lord. This is why it's very important to not lose the walkie-talkies like he did. There we go.
South. I think we might have missed the migration this year if we're gonna call ourselves snowbirds, but here we come. Southern bound. this is not gonna do it justice, but this is what I thought being free in my RV was gonna be like right here. Wow. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful day. I think we might have missed the migration south this way. Wow, beautiful drive though. Gotta check out the Natchez Trace Parkway. This is man, it's something else. You will not be disappointed on this drive.
So this in particular is where the state line of Alabama and Mississippi meet on the Natchez Trace Parkway. We're letting Maverick have a little potty break because he needs one right about now. We've been going about an hour and a half, a little over an hour and a half at this point, which is actually not that long, but he's seeming to really need to stretch his legs, so we're letting him. Quite interesting. So Bear Creek Mound. I'd assume that that's the mound. The village site was occupied as early as 8000 BC by hunters who stayed for only long enough to prepare their kill. From the time of Christ to 1000 AD, migratory people of this area practiced limited agriculture. The nearby fields and streams offered an abundance of nuts, fruits, game, and fish. These people shaped this mound and built a crude temple on its summit to house their sacred images. Now down there where the bridge is, that's water. There's a creek down there, so that would have been where they were, you know, close enough to the water to be able to do their temple stuff and eating. Alright, so we are done with our potty and walk break, and now we are heading to Tupelo, Mississippi to eat lunch with my sister at somewhere she said's known for their brunch. So it'll be a little after brunch time by the time we get there. It'll be closer to 1, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll still be serving brunch because I really want that Eggs Benedict I saw on the menu. Well, this guy decided he wanted to use his bathroom while we were at that spot. But he almost forgot to put the stairs back in, and I honked and honked and honked, but we have no cell phone service. The batteries are dead on the walkie-talkies, so that could have been bad. Thankfully, he noticed on his own because my honking he didn't hear, and the stairs are put back in, so here we go. On to Tupelo.
Check out this beautiful drive. This is the Natchez Trace Parkway. We started the day in Tennessee, and this beautiful parkway leads you all the way from South Mississippi all the way up into Tennessee around the Nashville area. Great parkway. The speed limit is 50 miles per hour. No commercial vehicles, which is very nice. And it's literally like a beautiful drive in the country, and you will not be disappointed with this one. There's 1,000 trails right off of the Natchez Trace near Hohenwald, Tennessee. It's beautiful. They have lakes and trails and tons of places. Nice, rural, beautiful camping where you really feel like this is what camping is supposed to be, you know? And no traffic.
Fair Park Grill is where me and Rob met my sister and her husband for lunch in Tupelo, Mississippi, and it is directly off the trace pretty much, so, or at least Tupelo is, so a great place to go in and eat. Our food was all really good, and it was just a really neat designed place. We enjoyed it.
You gotta get a picture of mine, you better hurry.
It's sampler for Rob. Lydia's got the burger.
Looks like
What'd you get, ST?
blackened catfish.
How was y'all's?
Very good.
How was yours, dear?
Good.
Mine was good too, so successful trip.
He is the spoiled baby dog. His heated seat is on, and mean, sure, he could have the whole back seat to himself. But nope, he's gonna get in the front seat with the heated seat on because he's a smart dog.